Mike Hustlin.
Welcome to the Mike Hustlin podcast, where we take deep dives into hip-hop news and culture while giving you the tools to succeed in the industry. Today, we're talking about Ice Spice, a name that just a year ago was one of the hottest in the game. But now, well, the buzz seems to be fading. Her recent album, a deluxe version of Y2K, sold just 4,800 copies. Yeah, you heard that right, 4,800. For an artist with her name and accolades, those numbers are shocking. So what's going on? Let's unpack this. Let's start with how Ice Spice blew up. She didn't just drop onto the scene, she exploded with viral hits like Munch and her unapologetic Bronx energy. TikTok loved her, social media adored her, and she quickly became a household name. But here's the catch. Viral fame doesn't always translate to a loyal fan base. Sure, people will stream your singles, but getting those same folks to buy an album? That's a whole different challenge. Her rise was built on hit singles, not the kind of deep, cohesive projects that create a strong connection with fans. It's a pattern we've seen before in the industry. Fans will bop to the hits, but skip the album if they're not sold on the artist's versatility or depth. And then there's the album itself, a deluxe version of Y2K, released on Christmas Day. Now, I'm all for artists taking risks, but releasing an album on Christmas Day? That's like trying to sell snow in the middle of a blizzard. People are busy with family, food, and gifts. Who's really sitting down to listen to a new album on Christmas? To make matters worse, deluxes don't hit the same anymore. Unless the new material is undeniably fresh and worth the hype, fans see them as reheated leftovers. The rollout for this project felt lukewarm at best, and in an era where everyone's competing for attention, that just doesn't cut it. But it's not just the music. Ice Spice has been catching heat for her behavior too. Let's talk about her performances, or lack thereof. At Australia's Wildlands Festival, she showed up 25 minutes late for a 30-minute set. That left fans with just 5 minutes of performance before her mic was cut off. And if that wasn't bad enough, she was 80 minutes late for another festival in Victoria. Fans were furious, and honestly, can you blame them? Then there are accusations of mistreating peers, like her alleged fallout with fellow rapper Cleotrapa during their tour. Add in moments where she's come off as dismissive toward fans and critiques about her stage presence, and you've got a narrative of unprofessionalism that's hard to ignore. Now, I don't want to dwell too much on this, but we have to mention it, her change in appearance. Ice Spice came into the game with a fresh, relatable vibe, natural curls, a down-to-earth image. But her recent changes have sparked some criticism. Here's the thing, though. Appearance isn't the main issue here. If she was dropping fire music and delivering electric performances, nobody would care about her hair or style. But when fans are already feeling let down, these critiques just add fuel to the fire. What's really going on? All of this, the weak rollout, the controversies, the lukewarm performances, it points to a bigger issue, a lack of direction. Ice Spice had this massive breakout moment, but sustaining that momentum takes more than just vibes. It takes strategy, evolution, and most importantly, professionalism. So here's the big question. Is it too late for Ice Spice to bounce back? Honestly, I don't think so. The music industry is full of second chances. Look at Cardi B, she faced criticism early on, but turned it around with Invasion of Privacy. Or Megan Thee Stallion, who overcame setbacks to cement her place at the top. If Ice Spice wants to bounce back, here's what she needs to do. 1. Focus on the music. Drop a project that showcases growth. She needs to move beyond the catchy singles and deliver something that connects on a deeper level. 2. Rebuild her reputation. Be on time. Show fans you respect their time and money. A killer tour with no controversies would go a long way. 3. Engage authentically. Fans want to feel connected. Engage with them in a way that feels real. Not just through TikTok trends, but through meaningful interactions. 4. Strategic rollouts. No more surprise drops on Christmas Day. Build anticipation. Create moments. Make people feel like they need to hear what's next. At the end of the day, Ice Spice is still young in her career. She's got time to learn, evolve, and prove the doubters wrong. But it's up to her and her team to make those moves. The question is, will she? What do y'all think? Is this the beginning of the end for Ice Spice, or can she reclaim her spot in the game? Hit me up on social or drop a comment on MikeHustlin.com. I want to hear your take. That's it for today's episode of the Mike Hustlin podcast. If you enjoyed this, make sure to subscribe, share, and stay tuned for more deep dives into the culture we love. Until next time, keep hustling and keep creating.